to the camera.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so we joined at Parkside by Sam Bantick. Sam, welcome to Aveley.
Thank you.
Just tell us a little bit, first of all, how the move came about.
Well, I obviously know Chris quite well from my Brentwood days. A lot of the boys have played under him as well. I was doing really well at Coggeshall. I was scoring goals, but for one reason or another, I come out of the team. I give it a little bit of time to work my way back into the team, and I had a chat with the manager, and it was just best for both parties if I moved on to find regular football. So spoke to Chris. I'll be honest, I spoke to a few other clubs as well, but I just really wanted to get my enjoyment back for football, and obviously where I know a lot of the boys here, and it's local for me, and obviously like 10 games left, something like that. So yeah, that was how it come about really. I know Chris, and he knew I weren't playing, so yeah.
Oh, you signed for us on Monday. How has it gone in training this week with the lads?
Yeah, it was good. Monday was a bit of a shock because we done Pilates, so not something I normally do, but I think it was well needed. And then what was it? Thursday we're coming for training, which is always good before game day. I know it's not every player's cup of tea, but for me personally, it helps you set up, and it's good now. Obviously, we've got the weekend to rest, and then we go again next week.
So you made your debut tonight. How did you think the game went?
Personally, or for the team?
Both.
Personally, it wasn't my greatest game, but it was just good to get 90 minutes. It must have been 2-3 months since I played 90 minutes, so it was good to just get a good blowout, dust the cobwebs off, and I think as a team it was hard first half because obviously we conceded so early, so it was one of them. It was all uphill first half. There was a few frustrated people in the changing room at half time, but I think we calmed down and we just said, look, we will break them down eventually. We've got the wind behind us, which we had to contend with in the first half, and it was just a matter of time really. And as soon as that first goal, the equaliser went in, I think it was any moment now we was going to score, and then we went on to win 2-3-1, and it was quite comfortable in the end. But yeah, I think they come here with a game plan. They was trying to slow it down every 2 seconds, which I get, and I suppose it's more of a respect thing to the club. It just shows how far they're going. So teams are happy to come here and waste time and be happy to go 1-0 up and waste time for the rest of the game, then take it as a compliment. So, but I think we've done well in the end.
How did you find the surface?
I knew that was coming. As I've always said, I don't mind the surface. It's the day after for me. My back is in bits tomorrow, but I just think it's adjusting to it. Obviously, I played at Sudbury for a full season. Yeah, I was at Sudbury, so it's one of them. Like, I can never say anything bad about the playing surface. For me, it is just the days after that I tend to struggle. Some people will say, "Oh, I get that on grass as well." That's just my personal preference.
So Pilates again Monday?
Pilates, yeah, it's going to be needed. Yeah.
Next Saturday we go Brentwood.
Yeah.
Obviously a club and a ground that quite a lot of you are familiar with.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to go?
How comes this? How comes this?
Oh no, Saturday at Brentwood, isn't it? So like yourself, Freeman's played there, Tom's played there.
Yeah.
Saturday, how do you?
Well, it's one of them. The pitch will always be heavy there this time of the year. I think it's one of them. We've got to stop. I've not been here long, but apparently we're starting games not well enough. So hopefully we can put that to bed now, and then just go there. And we know what kind of game it's going to be. It's not going to be a pretty game because the pitch isn't great. But yeah, I think it's one of them. I think everyone in the playoffs there's such a big gap. It's so hard to just keep mentally prepared every game. So you just got to take game by game, and hopefully we finish as high up the table as possible and get best draw if we do get into the playoffs.
And finally, obviously it's a big day at Parkside on Sunday. Just talk to us a little bit about Sunday's plans.
Okay, well, we've arranged a charity football tournament for Tom Richardson's sister Ella, who passed away, and we've got 4 teams, 11-a-side teams. It's going to be, I think it starts at, it does start at 4. It's open to the public from 3:15, and yeah, it's going to be a really good day. We've got a raffle there, we've got auction, we've got face painters, we've got massages going on around the stadium. We've got so much going on, it's hard for me to tell you all in one video, but pretty much basics are we've got a charity football game, loads of money's been raised. We've raised over 10,000 already, which is amazing. We couldn't believe it. And yeah, it's just pretty much trying to give the best send-off as possible, and hopefully we do it.
We've released the squads as well, I noticed the other day. Some decent players there.
Yeah, we've got you got the non-league mix, which is you've got quite a good few.
Well, apparently you're going to win it.
Yes. Well, I think they're the bookies' favourite. You've got some big players in there. You've got like Ralston Gabriel, who plays Conference Prem. I could go on and bore you, but yeah, there's a lot of good players in these teams. We half fancy ourselves the Brentwood promotion boys. Tom done the dirt on us. I have to put that out there. He was one of the boys in the Brentwood promotion team,
and
he's gone to the non-league team. So we'll see what happens in that game. But we've got a little game plan anyway. So you'll have to see on the day.
Brilliant. Cheers, Sam.
No problems.
Cool.
Is that all right?
Yeah, cheers, mate.